This is Wally here, also known as Gotye, and I'm coming to you from the recent past. I'm going to pick some videos, make a playlist tonight. This has been a lot of fun. There's all sorts of different videos and music coming up. I hope you enjoy. It's a little bit themed, hope you don't mind. This first bunch of things, visions from a distant, or maybe not too distant future. Or past, who knows? Hope you enjoy. Hey, this is Wally from Gotye here. You're watching Rage. Keep watching Rage. KLF. Justified Ancients of Moo Moo. The Jams. So many projects. Everything that Bill Drummond and Jimmy Cauty did that I've seen and listened to, I've been massively into. I think they were my first music crush when I was 10. While a lot of my friends were trying to convince me that Guns N' Roses were it, KLF were rocking my world, and I collected all their cassette singles. And in, I don't know, the 15 or so years since, I've discovered so much about what's behind that whole project and how those guys approached making their music and the ways they toyed with methods of production, distribution, and the media. And it was great. And this is, I think, my favorite KLF song and video clip. This is the third time they mixed and remixed samples from the song What Time Is Love, turned it into America, What Time Is Love, KLF. Nose to nose with 80s icons. I'm not going to pray. I'm not going to pray. I'm not going to play the Proclaimers. I'm not going to pray either on television. But another 80s clip that's amazing, a visual ballet from an incredible song, one I feel compelled to drop in the very minimal number of DJ sets I've ever done, but it must feature in every one of them. That is Moments in Love by Art of Noise. Don't know if this is the super extended version, but there's like a 12-minute version that's amazing, just keeps dropping layers and building up. And anyway, I love this song. Amazing clip too. Art of Noise, Moments in Love. Enjoy.
Yoo-hoo! It's the 80s! And I'm going to play you some great music that you're going to love in the club or maybe dancing in your aerobics class.
This is one of my favorite 80s artists, both video and music artists. Godley and Cream. They started off in 10cc. They made some of the most amazing, influential videos of the 80s for other artists, but then they also directed their own visual work after producing some really progressive, intelligent pop music. Heaven forfend. And this is one of their tracks. It's called Englishman in New York. Next up, this is one of the most awesome contemporary film clips I've seen in the last few years. I won't say any more. Amazing band, amazing clip. Hot Chip, I Feel Better. Hello! You're watching Rage with me, Wally from Gotye. Early in the 2000s, me and my friends turned on the television, and on SBS was a very odd movie that we got really into. It was called Get Ready to be Boys Voiced. It's a mockumentary about a boy band from Norway called Boys Voice and their rapid ascendancy to the upper echelons of the pop world. There is some incredible music in this film, and it was very hard to track down, but we found it online. Amazingly, 8 years later, in Oslo, me, Chris and Tim, in the Basics, found ourselves on stage with one of the original vocalists from Boys Voice singing one of their songs. And that was certainly a trippy moment for us. But anyway, so here it is. One of the amazing tracks from Get Ready to be Boys Voiced, 12-Year-Old Woman. All right, this next clip is by a fantastic Australian band, Art vs. Science. The fellow who directed and animated this film clip is a gent called Peter Lowy. And he recently did a clip for me, which is brilliant. But I first saw his work on this clip for Art vs. Science for the song With Thoughts. And it's amazing. It just morphs and travels so far through different animation styles and colors, and the way that it visualizes the beautiful sentiment of a song, of how we can create the world with the thoughts we put into it. Just really overwhelmed me. I thought it's one of the best clips and songs I've heard and seen for many years. So here it is, Art vs. Science, With Thoughts. Hello, you're watching Rage. I'm picking videos for you. I'm Wally, aka Gotye. And these videos are awesome. Of course they are. They're amazing. And stuff. Scared? Just a little? No. I think this is quite a scary video. It's also, I think, my favorite video ever. It's animated. I love animation. This just has such a depth and darkness to it and adds a complete extra dimension to what is already an amazing instrumental track by Bogdan Irkirk, Italo disco producer from Bulgaria. This video by the guys from Pistachios production house, is incredible. The song's called Curare, and I'm hoping it leaves you a little bit chilled in the middle of a night. Enjoy Curare by Bogdan Irkirk. Hey, this is Wally here, aka Gotye. Hope you're staying awake. There's some amazing videos coming up. Roger Troutman, funk legend, 80s talkbox pioneer, husky-voiced, throaty, galactic traveler, amazing musician, amazing vocalist, made the talkbox the sound of his voice. I only discovered Roger Troutman's music with Zap and Solo a few years ago. I first heard the amazing track Emotions, but this is an equally amazing ballad from him called I Want to Be Your Man. Enjoy. Well, Trevor Horn produced all sorts of amazing records in the 80s. This is one of them. This is also a brilliant film clip. I don't know a lot about ABC, but just based upon this film clip and this song, they had a very unique sensibility combining hyper-produced 80s sort of ballad pop with absurdist, multi-referential, visual kind of, feasts of film clips. This is, I think, my favourite song of theirs, and a brilliant clip to boot. It's called The Look of Love, ABC. Well, I hope you've enjoyed half as much as I enjoyed making this playlist for Rage. I'm so lucky to be able to do this. It's the second time I've done it. It's been a bunch of fun. Here are some clips of mine. This first one is for a track called Save Me, animated and directed by a man called Peter Lowy. If you're watching throughout the evening, my goodness. He was the man who did the clip for Art vs. Science with Thoughts. But this is another beautiful film clip that he single-handedly animated and directed. Hope you enjoy. See you again.